in all kinds of fish. Jesus told Peter, I'm going to make you a fisherman of to the kingdom of heaven. Then he goes on and he says, the kingdom of heaven in chapter 22, verse 2, he begins to describe kingdom of heaven. Once again, he said the kingdom of heaven is like a man who was holding a wedding for his son. And he sent people and said, go out and bring in those that I have called or invited in. Go out and get them. And some came and some refused. He said, oh, no. Go get those that's on the side of the highway. Go get the ones that nobody else wants.
Yes,
you go out there and get the ones that's on drugs. You go out there and get the ones that's been hooked up and hooking. You go out there and get them and bring them to the wedding.
Yes.
But that was the description of kingdom of heaven. So, Pastor, when you're out in the streets and you're feeding the hungry and feeding the poor and you witness to that girl that's been shooting up in her needle and that young man has been shooting in his toes, see, that's the kingdom of heaven. Go out and get them.
Yes.
Go out and get them. Because the righteous ain't going to act right. He didn't say go get the church folk. He said go get those that are lost in the streets. Go get those that don't know their way. Go get those that don't know who Jesus Christ is. Go get them. See, the kingdom of heaven is out there in the streets. The Bible told me that. So the question is, wait a minute, Daniel. If there is a kingdom of heaven, every kingdom requires royalty.
Amen.
Doesn't a kingdom require a king?
Yes.
Doesn't a kingdom require a queen?
Yes.
Does not a kingdom require royalty?
Yes.
So yes, point 2 is that wherever there is a kingdom, there must be a kingdom. Wherever there's a kingdom. If the kingdom of heaven is on earth, the royalty must be on earth. Y'all looking at me like I don't got my mind. I'm going to get you there. I'm going to get you there. See, the Bible substantiates itself. Remember when they arrested Jesus? And he was behind Pontius Pilate, and he said, are you a king? And he said, I'm a king, but not of this
Yes, yes.
I'm not a king of the natural.
Yes.
I'm not a king over the natural things of this world, but I am a king. My kingdom, if you was in my kingdom, you wouldn't be able to crucify me.
Yes.
If you was in my kingdom, my servants wouldn't allow you to put your hands on me. Someone say hallelujah. If you were in my kingdom. And so Christ was not talking about the earthly kingdom. He was talking about a spiritual kingdom, yet here on earth. He was not talking about what Pontius Pilate. He wasn't talking about what Caesar had. He wasn't talking about what the president had. He wasn't talking about what the prime minister had. He was talking about something much bigger than the prime minister, much bigger than the president, much bigger than, oh God. He said, see, this kingdom that's on earth, you can't see it because it's spiritual. Because it's spiritual. And because it's a spiritual kingdom, he said that when Peter cut off the man's ear, remember when he cut off that young man's ear? And he said, Peter, put the knife away. Don't you know that I could call 12 legions of angels if I wanted to? Don't you know the power that I have not over this earth because I reign in the spiritual realm? If I was to call my angels, ain't nobody in hell, no demon from hell could be able to touch me because I am the king. And his servant protects the king. The servant laid down his life for the king. So Jesus knew that if he was to call, say one thing, one word, all he had to do is say one word. Gabriel. Gabriel. I promise you, every angel that was a... How you know that, Bishop? Oh, I feel like preaching now, y'all. You remember when Elijah was down there with his servant Gehazi, and they was down there in the valley. And they were surrounded by the army, and Gehazi was walking. Oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And he was sitting there, and Elijah was sitting back chilling. He said, what do you hang there? Don't you see all these armies? They got us surrounded. And he was just chilling. And he said, there's more of us than there is of them. And Gehazi said, what are you talking about? Something like some of y'all looking at what you're talking about now. He said, Lord, open their eyes. opened his eyes. And when God opened his eyes, he saw the angels, the host of angels surrounding him. If they would have made one step toward the men of God, yep, they would have been on and popping. If they had made one step, if the horse would have made one snuffle toward that man of God, it would have been, like we say back in Connecticut, on and popping. The angels would have been taking off their weave. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They would have been taking out their earrings. They would have got some oil and washed down there. Oh yeah, they were going to get ready to fight. One more.